Okay, welcome everyone. Good morning. Today's lessons will be the continuous part of the continuing part of the previous one that was locations and directions. Um, who can tell me what is it a direction?
Una
What is
dirección.
it a direction? Is it the
Un-
same thing? Go ahead.
u- una dirección.
Una dirección. Is it the same thing, an address and a direction?
Ah, no, 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 no.
Hmm? So what is it a direction? In Spanish, how can you define directions?
Una dirección, una guía.
Una dirección, más o menos, puede ser un sinónimo, pero es lo mismo un direction que un address.
Creo que no.
No, right?
No, a ver,
No, la
Sería
dirección
como
es
indicaciones, ¿no, profe? Para llegar a un
sea,
lugar, indicaciones.
Exactly.
o sea,
Directions.
address sería como la ubicación de de una casa o un lugar así en concreto. Pero
Exacto.
direction a mí me llega a la mente como la dirección, o sea, en el contexto de, no sé, la dirección que para la que va cierto proyecto o cómo va cierto, no sé, algo. Eso me llega a la mente con direction,
Ok,
un rumbo,
excellent.
¿no?
El
como
rumbo.
el rumbo que está
Exacto.
tomando algo.
The directions son las instrucciones, ¿sí? O el rumbo que tenemos que tomar para llegar al address, ¿ok? El address, ya decíamos, que era tal cual la calle, número, etcétera, donde se localizaba un edificio, una casa o alguna locación, ¿sí? Y los directions son las direcciones que tenemos que tomar, perdón, las instrucciones o el rumbo que tenemos que tomar para llegar a este punto, ¿verdad? Muy bien. Ok, vamos ahora a ver un poco de vocabulario sobre la calle, ok? We already know the meaning of street, right? Street is this, es esta, pues la calle tal cual por donde pasan los carros, ok? But what's the meaning of traffic light? Do you remember what's traffic light?
Semáforo.
Semáforo, right? Okay, traffic light also has green light, red light, and yellow light, okay? If you go on a bus or on your car and you see the red light, what do you have to do if you see the red light on a traffic light?
Stop the car.
Stop the car, right? Excellent. And if you see the green light, you can go, okay? You can go and continue, you can go and go ahead, right? Very good. What is it a pedestrian crossing? What do you think? What is that? Pedestrian crossing. No? What is it a zebra crossing?
Las líneas blancas que están en la acera cuando vas caminando, la guía.
Very good. Very good. So it's the same thing as a crossroad, right? Es este paso peatonal, ¿sí? O por donde puedes pasar, que normalmente lo encontramos en cada esquina y es por donde se sugiere, pues, que nos crucemos las calles y las avenidas, ¿no? Para evitar accidentes, etc. The pedestrian crossing is the same thing, okay? It's a zebra crossing as well, ¿sí? Es el paso peatonal, tal cual, ¿no? Y en este caso, puedes también, en algunas ocasiones, cuando las cuadras son muy largas, podemos a veces encontrarlos también a la mitad de la calle, ¿sí? Entonces, no es exclusivo de las esquinas, también pues, lo podemos encontrar en la mitad de la cuadra, ¿no? But it's the same thing, a pedestrian crossing, zebra crossing, and a crossroad, okay? Good. What's the meaning of pavement?
Pavimento.
Pavimento, right? And this is the material where the old streets are built, okay? Es como el material en el que todas las calles y avenidas están construidas, okay? Then we have the bus stop and the taxi stop, okay? And I'm pretty sure that we already understand what's a bus stop and a taxi stop, right? Ya conocemos lo que es bus and taxi stop. We can find as well on the street the cafe, the restaurant, the fast food restaurant. What is it, a fast food restaurant?
Restaurante de comida rápida.
Very good. Could you give us an example of fast food restaurants?
What?
Can you give an example of fast food restaurant?
Burger King, McDonald's,
Very good.
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Excellent. And I forgot the name. Maybe the number. What about the food trucks? Do we know what a food truck is? A food truck. Let me write it down. Probably a food.
Camión de comida.
I'm sorry. A food truck.
Un camión de comida.
Un camión de comida, ¿verdad? Can you name a a food truck here in Guadalajara? No? Have you ever seen one of them? I'm pretty sure that you have. ¿Cómo son? Could you describe
Es
it?
como si fuera un tipo camper
Ajá.
de los que venden en Estados Unidos para dormir. Y pues está equipada con una cocina pequeña básicamente. Bueno, es casi todo la amueblado es cocina. Y usualmente dependiendo lo que vendan, es lo que...
There's a food truck in Chapultepec that sells crepas. I'm not sure if you have ever seen it. It's in Chapultepec y La Paz. Right in the corner, right there on the street on La Paz, and they sell crepas. They are very, very good. Okay. If you have a chance, ask for the Milky Way crepa. It's pretty good. Okay. Okay, good. We can also find on the street the market. What is it, a market?
Mercado.
Yeah, it's un
Un
mercado.
supermercado.
A supermarket, it's different than a market because in a market we can find, bueno, es como el mercado que nosotros conocemos normalmente, ¿no? In a supermarket, it's more like the Walmart, the Auchan, the Carrefour, ¿cómo se llama? Sí, va, Carrefour, whatever. Carrefour, Costco, etc. Good. We can find as well a street vendor. What are the street vendors?
Los puestecitos de comida, por ejemplo, las hamburguesas y hot dogs.
Exactly. Those are the street vendors, right? Como el que está atrás del edificio de la Universidad de Guadalajara, those are the street vendors. Okay. We can find monuments. Can you name a monument here in Guadalajara?
La Minerva.
La Minerva can be a monument. Very good. What else? ¿Qué otro podemos encontrar?
El de la Glorieta de Niños Héroes.
El de la Glorieta de los Niños Héroes. Good. Excellent. We can find as well the memorial one. What is it, a memorial? Probably
Recordatorio.
Probably the Los Niños Héroes could be a memorial, right? Because we are honoring them due to their labor, okay? And well, it's very common that most of the memorial are because they passed away, right? Porque ya están muertos, ¿no? Y por ejemplo, la rotonda de los hombres ilustres, that's a memorial, right? Because all of them, they were very, very important people to Guadalajara, to Jalisco, and they already passed away. They ya fallecieron, ¿no? Good. Garage. We can find as well a garage in the city, on the streets. What is it, a garage?
Cochera.
Okay, could be a cochera, but what else? We can also call it parking lot, right? A parking lot. Un estacionamiento, ¿no? For example, I think it's downstairs or, yeah, como en el sótano del expiatorio, que eso es también como un garage, ¿no? Ahí hay como un estacionamiento, okay? ATMs and cash machine. What's the meaning of ATM and cash machines?
Cajero automático.
Very good. Those are the cajeros automáticos where you can like withdraw, retirar your cash, right? Excellent. We can find buildings. We can also find roads. What's the meaning of road? Rutas, ¿verdad? Very good. Also, we can find the main street. What is it, a main street?
Calle principal.
Okay, very good. Es una calle principal. Could you name the main street of Guadalajara or a main street of Guadalajara?
Chapultepec, tal vez.
Chapultepec, probably. What else? ¿Cuál otra?
Federalismo.
Federalismo could be a main street, right? I would say as well that Vallarta, it's a very important street or a main street because it crosses all the city, right? It starts, ¿dónde empieza? Like in el Parque de la Solidaridad, and it ends, pues te lleva hasta Vallarta, right? Que te lleva, literal, cruza toda la ciudad. So I think a very important or a main street of Guadalajara could be Avenida Vallarta, okay? What is it, a side street?
No sé si estoy bien, pero es la parte donde caminan las personas, la peatonal.
Es una zona peatonal. What else? Could be, for example, López Mateos. Okay, they have like the central like street, okay, como los carriles centrales, the central carril, and also they have the side street, okay, como las calles laterales, ¿no? Pueden ser, ¿no? Actually es como una calle lateral, ¿no? O una calle secundaria, ¿no? Puede ser, well, okay. Main road, which is probably most similar as a main street. And what is it, a back street? What's the meaning of back street? Es la calle de atrás, right? Okay. For example, when we are giving directions, okay, podemos decir, y se encuentra on the back street of the building, okay? Atrás, on the back street of the UDG building, it's there's a street vendor that sells hot dogs, right? Or probably on the back street of the La Universidad Enrique Díaz de León, there's a small market that sells pancakes, right? or probably, what else? Well, that's the back street, okay, la calle de atrás, okay? What's the meaning of highway?
Carretera.
Carretera, right? Es una carretera o una pista donde podemos ir un poquito más rápido, generalmente que son las carreteras, ¿no? What's the meaning of parkway? Parkway, it's very similar, or it's another way to say an avenue, okay? That's a parkway, okay? Which is a big street, okay? We can call it avenue or a parkway, okay? What's the meaning of access road?
Entrada al camino.
Exactly. Es el camino de la entrada, ¿no? O la vía de acceso. Por ejemplo, cuando vamos a entrar a un coto, ¿sí? Que de repente está como esta calle, a lo mejor principal, para accesar al coto, that's the access road, okay? What's a toll road? For example, when you go to Vallarta or Manzanillo or outside the city, you can take both roads. You can either take, puedes tomar, you can either take the free road or the toll road.
¿Casetas?
Más o menos es como la carretera de peaje, ¿okay? Es como el camino de peaje. Entonces, on a toll road, you will have to pay, okay? You will have to pay a fee to cross, okay, para atravesar esa carretera, okay? But also you can go to Vallarta if you take the free charge road, okay? What's the meaning of alley?
Callejón.
Alley, very good. That's a callejón. For example, in Guanajuato, they have a lot of alleys. What's the most popular alley in Guanajuato? What's the most popular alley in Guanajuato? ¿El callejón de qué? Del Beso, ¿no? Es un callejón, it's an alley, está cerrado, y pues el más popular de Guanajuato me imagino que es el Callejón del Beso, okay? What, next one, boulevard, okay? And it's pretty, well, it is the same boulevard in Spanish and in English. And what is it, a boulevard? ¿Cómo es un boulevard?
Es como una calle, ¿no?
Una calle, ¿y qué tiene de particular un boulevard? For example,
No estoy seguro.
for example, Chapultepec, that could be a boulevard, okay? Because it's
Ok.
es una calle que es ancha, que tiene un camellón en medio donde se puede caminar, y está arbolada, y te encuentras banquitas, etc. So that's a boulevard, okay? What's the meaning of lane? Lane. For example, on the street, you can find the car lane, okay, or the car lanes, and also, like next to the car lanes, you may find the bicycle lane, okay? So what's the meaning of lane?
Como un carril.
Very good. What's the meaning of motorway? Motorway. Es una autopista, ¿no? It's very similar as a highway, okay? A highway and a motorway could be the same, okay? Podemos llamarlo de la misma manera, okay? I'm sorry, superhighway. What's the meaning of superhighway?
No estoy seguro, pero eso suena como que una autopista. Me llega a la mente de esas autopistas que hay en Los Ángeles que
Ajá.
son un montón así, una arriba de otra, no sé. Algo así me suena.
Velocidad, ¿no?
Y son las de alta velocidad, exactamente. Se caracterizan por la alta velocidad que puedes manejar en ellas, ¿ok? No puedes ir despacito, más bien tienes que ir como súper recio, ¿ok? O súper rápido, más bien, no recio, ¿ok? Intersection, what's the meaning of intersection? It's pretty similar as in Spanish.
Intersección.
Intersección, very good. Excellent. Okay, just to make sure that we have already understand all of this, let's take some victims. Vamos a tomar algunas víctimas para que nos den un enunciado. José Ramón, could you give us an example or a sentence using the word crossroad?
Crossroad.
Ajá.
Permítame, teacher.
What's the meaning of crossroad?
¿Qué significa o cómo?
Ajá. What's the meaning and use it in a sentence?
No sería como cruce o algo.
Exactamente, es el paso peatonal o el cruce. Okay, so use it in a sentence.
Ay, no sé. Crossroad in the my house in the park.
Okay, you can use the crossroads to go to the park, right? Okay, good. And another victim. What about you, Jonathan? Could you use the word memorial on a sentence, please?
¿Usan una oración? ¿Memoria?
Sí, yes, please. Or give us an example of a memorial. Memorial building.
Guadalajara.
Ay, casi no te entendí. Could you repeat it, please? Ajá, ya te escucho un poco mejor. Okay, we cannot hear you, but okay, that's fine. Another victim. Alfonso.
Sí.
Could you give us an example of an alley or using the word alley on a sentence?
Ali.
Alley. Mhm.
Sí, déjeme pensar. Ok, alley, quedamos que es callejón, ¿verdad?
Yes.
Ok, near of my house, there is a big alley. And be careful because it's dangerous to cross here.
Excellent. Very good. Excellent. Excellent example. Thank you, Alfonso. Okay, let's move on then and review this conversation. Okay, so we have to oh my gosh. A ver, espérame un poquito. Muy bien. Ahora sí. Ahí no vean, ¿eh? Okay. Okay, we have to arrange, tenemos que acomodar, ¿sí? In the correct order, this conversation, okay? So the first sentence that we have is, oh, first street on the right. Okay, thanks. Second sentence, no, the first street on the right. Third sentence, excuse me, how do I get to the library? Fourth sentence, turn left, then take the first street on the left. And fifth sentence, first you turn left here and then take the first street on the right. Okay. So what would be the first sentence in this conversation?
Excuse me, how do I get to the library?
Very good. Excuse me, how do I get to the library? So he or she is asking for directions in order to get to the library, right? He or she is asking, where is the library and how can I go there? Okay, good. Second sentence, what would that be?
First, you turn left here and then take the first street on the right.
Excellent. First, you turn left here and then take the first street on the right. Very good. Third one, what would that be? A clue. He or she is repeating or trying to repeat the instructions, the directions, okay?
It's the first sentence.
Casi, but no.
No, the first street on the right.
Turn left.
Excellent. Turn left and then take the first street on the left. And then the other person answers, no. What would that be? No, take the first street on the right, right? Okay. And finally, what would that be? Can somebody help me to read it? The last one?
No. First street on the right. Okay, thanks.
Very good. Oh, first street on the right. Okay. And then we have here the conversation in order. Okay. So we need 2 volunteers to read it. Letter A and letter B.
Okay. Excuse me, how do I get to the library?
Excellent. Who wants to be letter B? Come on, Jose Ramon, help me.
Letter B?
Yes, please.
Oh, yes. First, you turn left here and take the first street on the right.
Good. Enrique, continue, please.
Okay. Turn left, then take the first street on the left.
No, the first street on the right.
First street on the right. Okay, thanks.
Very good. Very good. So, letter A is asking for directions to get to the library, right? And letter B answers. The directions are first, turn left, okay? Turn left here, and then take the first street on the right. Okay, so in Spanish, ¿hacia dónde, cuáles fueron las direcciones, las instrucciones para llegar a la librería? En Spanish, ¿cuáles son las instrucciones para llegar?
O sea, por orden, ¿cómo está ahí el orden?
¿Cuál sería aquí en el segunda oración?
Sí.
B está dándole las instrucciones para llegar a la librería, ¿ok?
Sí, ahí dice que primero, turn left es como girar a la izquierda, ¿no? Y luego tomar la primera calle a la derecha, algo así dice.
Very good, very good. And then there try to repeat the same instructions and says, turn left, then take the first street on the left. ¿Qué es lo que está repitiendo letter A en Spanish? He or she tried to repeat the same instructions and she say, or he say, turn left and then take the first street on the left. Was it correct? Is it correct? ¿Entendió bien? Turn left and then take the first street on the left. A ver, alguien que nos ayude a repetir lo que dice el participante A en Spanish. Turn left and then take the first street on the left.
Gira a la
Gira a la
izquierda.
izquierda y después toma la primera calle a la izquierda.
Okay, and was it the same instruction that it was given? ¿Es la misma instrucción que le dio para llegar a la librería?
No, porque tenía que haber dado vuelta a la derecha.
Exactly, it was incorrect, right? Because they have to, or it has to give on the first street on the right, right? Not on the left. Very good. So letter B says, no, the first street on the right. Y luego ya le contesta, oh, the first street on the right. Okay, thank you. Okay, good. Excellent. Let's take a quick break. Vamos a tomarnos un pequeño descansito de 10 minutos. Okay. Y regresamos acá a las 10:05. ¿Les parece bien? 10, 15 minutos nos tomamos. Y regresamos acá a las 10:05 para continuar y terminar la sesión. ¿Les parece bien?
Sí.